B4 under artillery fire. LEFH does neutralize it. And Suka Bomb kills it. Alright, little overkill, but sure. Hello everyone, this is greyshotproductions, and you are currently watching a 4v4 Company of Heroes 2 replay on the map White Ball Express. We got ourselves a number of key players, although on the allied side, all Soviet. So we got CoH2, Anchorman, Scruffy, Dird versus Hirsch for fun, Andrew, Quadruple X, and a blue. So double checking playtime, you guys can see they have a decent amount of prestige. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can actually see the stats of the teams and players with CoH2 stats. Hopefully it's working right now. If not, blame Johnny. Anyway, let's see how things go. But as a reminder, if you're watching this, I am going to be casting a Company of Heroes 2 4v4 tournament on August 20th. If you want to sign up for it, you have until August 14th to sign up. And again, August 14th is the last day to sign up with a 4-player team in my Discord. Discord link is down below. And again, if you're like, Greyshot, why would I join your dumb 4v4 tournament? Well, good sir, you can actually win prizes because there's over $1,000 worth of prizes in this 4v4 tournament. With first place gaining just about 60% of the prize winnings, second team getting 20%, with the other teams having a chance to win the remaining 20% of prizes. And as well, donations I currently receive between up until the 20th will go to the prize pool. For example, Joey G240, an amazing patron and also awesome person in general and content creator, you should check out his YouTube channel, was kind enough to donate $25 to the prize pool. So again, anything I get in that regard goes to the prize pool. Now, let's get to this 4v4 game now. With a Stern Pioneer Assault by Andrew against conscripts in good cover. Anchorman tried his best, by the way, going Shock Mortars, so ISU and 5-2. If Johnny's in the chat, he's definitely excited for it. MG pushing back the Stern. Winks, yes, that is money that I will send directly to you. So, nice job. xSomeToolx gets body blocked by Hirsch for Fun's MG. Conscript's Engineer going to probably be sent back. Hopefully this conscript can flank it in nick of time. Kubel trying to move in. Again, if this MG just being being flanked by the conscript. We have Grenadiers coming on in, trying to hold it back. Left-hand side, double snipers by the Soviet. Dird and Scruffy trying to use snipers against the Germans. Unfortunately, they don't have much in the way of infantry to hold back the enemy. Oh, that's fair. So, chat did bring up the fact he does have shock mortar. That brings up shock troops rather than guards. Little less effective, and that's fair, but still not a bad doctrine overall. We also have Hirsch for Fun Storm Doctrine, Direct Strikes, Grand Offensive through a Tiger. We have Joint Operations for Artillery and Pack 43. And a massive German attack that just keeps pressing all the way up to the capture point in front of the Allied lines. Again, could go badly for the Axis if they keep advancing, but we do have a German OKW, so theoretically, well, first off, maybe kill the scout car with the Kubel. Come on, Kubel! Yes, Kubel takes down the scout car. Excellent job right there. I knew a Kubel could do it. But, no. If they can keep pressing, maybe a medical can go up here, and that way they can reinforce and just keep the, players on the front. The other side's not going as great. Allies did grab the VP and the fuel in mid and right, so they're at least, getting a decent amount of resources, but again, losing the left in such a big way isn't probably helping. Kubel trying to find the sniper. Sniper hiding behind a bush, being like, shh, he has a bonus to kill me. Don't let him know I'm here. Anyway, scout car giving chase, maybe with a flamethrower? Is he getting upgrades for that? No, he's not. Okay. I thought he might want to get an upgrade for it, but I guess he's not. Volk squad being chased. Yeah, there it goes. And scout car kills it. So that's not great. Conscripts pushing in for the munitions. Grenadier squad slowly trying to pick off this conscript. Panzer Fusiliers pulling back. Sturm's on standby. Allies still doing a decent job at holding, but the oh, okay, here's all the conscripts. They're just chilling, building cover on the right. Kubel under fire with Panzer Fusiliers coming on in, hoping to flank the MG. Alas, this attack by Andrew is not going to go well and gets completely destroyed by the amount of infantry coming on in. Yeah, 4 conscripts. Kubl's not living very long. 100% not. Anyway, they're pushing on in. Sturm's trying to provide support, but Panzerfusiliers got pushed back by the MG, and 2 Sturms aren't going to hold on for too much longer. Some tool went Soviet industry, so we have some decent armor. Scruffy, tank hunter, B4 action, huh? I'm not going to get my B4 action, but it's fine. Sturm gets hit by a great mortar shot. Very low on health, but does manage to pull back. Panzergren really trying to grab this fuel. Bundle grenade might help him turn the tide. Let's see if Anchorman is paying attention. He retreats into it. Oh, he was paying attention, and that's what Hirsch was expecting. Damn, that was a good bundle. Conscript squad gets completely annihilated, but luckily he has 4 additional squads to bring on in. On the far left, we have actually the fuel going to the Allies. They did manage to take that back, so good for them. Penal's trying to grab the VP, but oh, looks like they lost it and retaking it in mid. 2-2 on the field. We do have some AT with conscripts with AT rifles. You could, well, I was gonna say you could always make a penal with Petros rifles, put in a scout car, but might be something. Oh, he upgraded the penals with Petros rifles. Okay, and he's charging it. Okay, do we have a satchel? No, we don't. But at least he did effectively push back the 2-2-2. Flamethrower and Grenadier with MG42 pushed back the penal, so at least they hold on to that side. Kubel coming back. Sniper needs to be very wary because that front is open. 2-2-2 can hopefully kill the scout car. No, the Faust did, but still. Kubel going after the sniper. He's trying to wear it down. Luckily, the rifles push back the Kubel. Artillery coming in, I believe, in this sector, or the sniper. No, it's not artillery. I'm sorry. I thought it was just a sniper using the blood spurt. Immediately I saw a red smoke, and I thought I saw red smoke, but it was a red mist. Again, German forces counterattacking. Weird choice for the mechanized back so far. Thought that maybe you want to move it up a little more, but whatever. Penals and engineers trying to do what they can, but German forces quickly reclaiming the territory. Lock it down, build mines, hold the sector. Hopefully they can... the Germans can hold the left-hand side a little better than previously. Speaking of which, the Germans actually took the fuel on the right. Doing a really good job at advancing. Conscripts charging on in, literally oorahing toward the enemy, trying to outpace that MG, retreating. Now, the thing about that is there's a ton of German forces around the corner with, well, specifically Panzerfusiliers with G43s. Hopefully should turn the tide against these conscripts. Also a decent grenade, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, Panzer Grenadiers coming on in. They're like, can we kill some more conscripts? Yeah, good bundle, or I'm sorry, good grenade by the Panzerfusilier with the Panzer Grenade does successfully kill that squad. All right, good sprint against the conscript. They're chasing them down. More kills for the Panzergrens. Oh, bundle grenades thrown. Oh, okay, Anchorman again being smarter this time. Just he sees that and manually moves the troops without retreating, so that's good. Alright, looks like on the far side, Kubel did perish. That's unfortunate. But at least he's using the carcass of it to fuel the German economy. And hopefully getting something out. Again, a Panzer headquarters is probably likely. But it's weird that you went with mechanized, but you didn't buy anything in the mechanized. That's a little weird. Unless you're getting a Stuka, but even then, I'm curious. Anyway, quadruple X went special operations doctrine, so at least he has flares, a good, upgrades for infantry and such. We have guards on this side, so that's at least something. Dird went mechanized support tactics. I just imagine the meme with, like, was it Kanye West going, like, that to mortar support, and then, like, that to, or, like, that to, mechanized support. Except replace Kanye with Johnny. Anyway, German forces slowly being pressed by the Allies, but again, they're very low on health, so I don't know how far they can really push. Again, I do think the Germans need a command bunker or something to reinforce their men on the front. They have so many men, they shouldn't need to retreat. They should just walk back and heal. Speaking of that, MG looks, mortar got picked off by the Panzerfusilier. German forces make sure this position is under their control. Shock troops are advancing. But there is an MG there that could suppress them if they get too far. Oh, it's Drake, not Kanye. Sorry, my apologies for that. Thank you, Fruit Loop, for clarifying. Anyway, rifle grenade fires, completely misses. I guess he thought he was going to retreat again. Hirsch for fun after that first bundle. He's like, he will retreat, I swear. It's like, no, he's not. Anyway, shock troops pushing on in. Molotov thrown. Oh, Conscript's pushing on the flank, keeping the Fusiliers engaged. And the Allies effectively take back the fuel on both sides. Wow, T-70 on the field as well. So we got our first light vehicle, or in terms of armor. We have 2 snipers, by the way, for this Soviet. Yeah, Dird just going double sniper tactics. Interesting. 17 kills with one of them, so doing pretty well. Infantry's battling over this position. Again, doing a decent job. German forces hopefully can grab this back, because right now they're being, well, triple capped by the Allies. T-70 pushing back the quadruple X's forces. Again, it doesn't matter if your infantry technically could beat this. That T-70 is going to make a world of difference. Just slowly wearing down the Volk squads. Conscript's just holding on to that point. And again, has AT, so even if the enemy did have a Puma or something, he has effective counters to it, so that's good. Scout car with PTS rifles. They have effective counters, ladies and gentlemen. They have effective counters. Bunker as well going down, so hopefully they can guard this territory with an MG in case of a flank. Penals need to move on that territory. There is a lot of AT on the Axis side, though, so T-70 needs to be a little better with micro in order to make sure it doesn't die. Pioneers grabbing the right. We do have a... Wait. What the hell was... Anyway, whatever. Does anyone else have vehicles? Oh, we have a... Oh, okay, there's the Stuka. I'm like, I swear there was a smoke trail that looked like a Stuka. He just moved it back. So we have a Stuka that got no kills. And that's it for the Germans. The Allies have that scout car and T-70, but that's also about it. So it looks like everyone else is trying to get that medium armor. Which, again, I'm going to point out there, if you're going to build a mechanized, actually use the mechanized. Otherwise, just get the medical one so you can uptick quicker, because it's less fuel and resources for this. Oh, sorry, for the medical. Also, it can benefit your team. Big old blob pushing on in. I repeat, we have a blob. We have a blob. Maybe a satchel can hold them back, or a good grenade. We shall see. Grenadiers coming in to assist the blob. T-70 trying to help, but again, needs to worry about AT. Mortar fire gets a great shot on that penal force. Rifle grenade hits the penals, causing a lot of health damage, forcing them back. Soviets losing a lot of infantry. They don't have much left. T-70 trying to run up and down the line and fire, but the blob is still advancing. Though very weakened. Again, did they have a bunker? Okay, they did build a bunker. Axis are improving. Alright. On the far right, our allies still have a ton of forces on this front. Wait, manpower float. Is it really that bad? Scruffy has about 500. It's not too bad. Maybe he just got some forces, but it's not too bad. I really start calling it out when it hits 1,000. A lot of rifles, specifically G43s, firing at the Allies, slowly trying to wear them down. Although, good mortar hit on that Panzerfusilier squad. I don't think the Germans have enough men. They do not, and the Axis effectively get pushed back with conscripts retaking this sector. So, very good job. Alright, conscripts now focusing on the pack gun. Pack gun's like, guys? Guys? Oh, 700 plus. Like I said, I really focus on it when it gets above a certain threshold. I will call out this Stuka for having the worst aim. Like, what was that aim? What was that aim, honestly? Again, conscript pushed by XSomeToolx with recon trying to identify what's there. Big old blob right there by Andrew. Oh, conscript's taking a lot of damage, but it should retreat. He does. Mortar repositioning. MG luckily can hold that stuff back, but the blob maybe sees that and is repositioning itself over to the VP. Speaking of blobs, the other blob by quadruple X is now pushing on the left. Bunker is completely off, so he can't hit it. Maybe throw some incendiary on it. I'm not sure. We have penals and guards on standby. Vet 4 Sturm Officer. That's pretty damn sweet. MG under concentrated fire from all the infantry. Being targeted. Marked. It's going to be worn down. Grenade is thrown, but misses. Smoke dropped as well. Vet 5 Sturm officer now. That's unfortunately a very bad thing to have to fight. Any kind of gameplay, blah blah blah. Not necessarily, but I will say it's a little more concentrated on this in this way. AT gun, so plenty of AT to fight off those T-70s. Which does he still have? Yeah, he still has a T-70 and scout car. So sorry, fight off the light vehicles would have been a better statement to say. Stuka firing? No, Werfer, sorry. Does actually get some shots on the retreating units, but not much. Alright. Stuka, you're moving on in. Ostwind as well. Alright. Andrew, twice you've completely botched the Stuka. Okay, maybe this time you get a kill. Can he get a kill? Alright. The mortar is repositioning. He can't hit a single thing. Oh my god, that is... He has 3 shots, 0 kills. Nilch, nothing. Little health damage, but absolutely nothing. This Stuka is just having a rough day. Oh my god. It just... Wow. Okay. Snipers on the far side, again, with 34 kills. Also dropping flares so they can see incoming units. There is, again, joint operations to build a building kills here so they can reinforce. Yeah, I know. The Germans have recon. That's the funny thing. They all have recon with the smoke, so. But, yeah, no, that's quite funny. That is quite funny. Anyway, Sturm Pioneer moving on in against Conscript. Sniper on standby. He's holding fire. Now, I guess shooting. Werfer's coming in on... Nope, it actually also missed. Are the German, like, artillery guys drinking vodka or something? Is there something I'm missing? T-70 under heavy fire, AT gun trying to push back the Panzer, but they are advancing quite quickly. Luckily, AT gun is able to hold the line, though the Panzer IV takes the shot as it bounces. Sniper team pushes back the Gren squad with penals, providing, like, a good, you know, amount of infantry between them. VP-wise, it's still pretty close, all things considered. Though, with a 50-point lead, you can definitely tell that the Axis are taking a bit more of a lead. Allies really need to grab some positions. Though, overall, it's like, while the Axis on this side have pushed pretty far, the Allies have done a good job of countering, and same thing on the other side. So I can see why the Axis have a small lead, but it's still... The artillery is just so bad. Okay, that one was a little better. But overall, the spreads have not been great. So, that one was a bit better. It got, like, a couple kills. But yeah, Stuka, come on. I believe you can get a single kill. I believe, Andrew. Conscript's trying to hold the line, but again, Sturms are just overwhelming. They're going to kill this unit if they're not careful. Ostwind trying, but failing. T-34 and AT gun push back the Ostwind. Hirsch for fun, maybe in a bit of a pickle as the T-34 charges the Ostwind, trying to get the kill, but alas, the Ostwind blitzes away. Obel Sedan with the STG-44s guarding the right-hand side. Not something you want to fight, especially with conscripts, but hey, he's going to have to. Alright, left-hand side is completely broken again. Sniper just wearing down the infantry. There's some type of artillery or something coming on in. I think it's the assault. Yeah, the artillery officers calling in. They're telling all artillery to focus on that one sector. The shock troops trying to hold back the Obel Sedan, but not really working. Where's that Stuka? Stuka, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your amazing hit. Though gets Panzerfusileer. Good kill by the conscript. Artillery did wear down a lot of the German forces. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to pick anything else, but they did wear it down. Again, chat, I do agree the ICU-152 could be effective. However, the Germans have an effective counter for it, and that being smoke. If the enemy can literally block sight and can overwhelm the ICU-152, that could be key. Great job killing some more German forces on that front.
Battle damage estimates show the enemy at 300 points.
Alright, Stuka moving on in. Alright, Stuka. You know, you have plenty of targets. I believe that you can hit something. I believe. It would be funny if you didn't, but I believe. Oh my god! He actually got a kill! Huzzah! I knew eventually he could. I mean, it's only one mortar team, but hey, it's a start, guys. It's a start. Panzer IV being hit by AT fire. Again, you still have a T-70 all the infantry. Wipes that squad by quadruple X, who's now, like, pissed off and sending in the blob. Best play ever. Let's not go that far, Winks. Let's not go that far. 4 Stuka shots. He got 6 kills. Anyway, there is a counter to the blob being the B4. It is prepped to fire. Hits directly on the blob. Holy God. First shot, and it got 8 kills. Now that's what I'm talking about. Second shot, 15 kills. Hot damn. Quadruple X gets annihilated by that B4. Just completely eviscerating. Are you proud of me now, Dad? No. No, son. I'm proud of her. The B4, aka B4 Chan. She's doing excellent work right now. 15 kills and almost vet 2 in the single opening shot. Hell of a thrust, hell of a move. Also, sniper teams wearing down the infantry on the side by blue. Just, now that's an artillery piece. Now that's a Chad, or like a Chad sort of artillery compared to that Stuka. Anyway, shock troop pushing on in. Good job killing the Jägerlight infantry. T-34 fighting the Panzer IV. Probably not going to win that fight, but still. Oh, Saddam Blob coming on in. What? Oh, Sturmovik strike. That's going to wear down the infantry. Hurts one model, but the rest of it kind of misses. Oswin under heavy fire. Again, crippled. AT gun could focus on it. Needs to make sure that's covered. Obusadon and Putzfuslier advancing against the shock troops. Again, they have good infantry. They just haven't been able to make much leeway because the artillery keeps missing the support equipment, which is coming into effect. MG coming back up. Putzfuslier is wearing down the conscripts. More conscripts trying to come on in. Luckily, that Panzer IV has been getting some nice shots against them. Conscripts are in the building. MG can hopefully suppress. Some tool needs to hold the line. Katusha unable to fire. T-34 is injured. Nice smoke by the Obusadon, blocking the view, and the entire right side is just completely falling apart. Chad B4 bears the Stuka. B4 Chan just clobbers the Stuka right now. Which, by the way, Stuka can fire again, but the right side has been cleared. So I'll give the Germans this. Andrew's remaining forces did effectively push back some Toll and Anchorman. But, on the counter side, Anchorman has the fuel, not manpower, to get an ISU-152. Some Tool could get a KV-2, but it's going to be probably another couple minutes before he can. Recon overhead. Where's the B4? Oh, B4 is firing on this side. Hurting more units. How many kills that B4 gotten? Oh, just one more kill, but wore down the infantry. Great Sturmovik strike. Kills the mortar. Also, the snipers have like 60 kills. Werfer comes on in, does a little bit of damage. T-34 just continuing to wear down the infantry with additional support from the snipers. Oh. Wait. You used the Stuka bomb there, but you didn't use the Stuka bomb to kill the B4? I just love German command. We must hit those infantry. Sir, what about the B4? I don't care about the B4. Kill that infantry. Sir, that B4 has literally murdered 16 of our men and completely stopped multiple assaults. I don't care. Those was it engineers? They're the bane of our existence. Or the bunker? I'm not entirely sure what he was trying to hit with that, but whatever. Anyway, Oswin trying to hold that back, but AT gun can effectively now drive it away. Panzer IV charging in with half health. Not a good idea, buddy. Massive fight going on right. Sorry, Panzer IV has been crippled. Soviets might try to take advantage of it. Stuka close to the front could get an amazing hit right here if it, you know, fires effectively. We shall see. Again, Obusadon trying to wear down. Smokes drop to block sight. Here comes the Stuka. Does hit the conscripts on retreat. Kills the squad. All right, that was a solid hit. Good job, Stuka. Still not at 1, but good shot. Anyway, Soviet forces hold on to that position. Hopefully can neutralize the AT gun. Take that away from the Axis. Axis on this front, a bit of a pickle. They could bring in artillery. They could bring in a lot of things, but they just don't have an effective counter, especially with an ISU-152 or KB2, but we'll see. Maybe a Panther could be good by Hirsch. He does have the building unlocked, so I think a Panther would be a good move. Try to hold back some of the, Panzer Force and such. We do have a thrust on left. Oswin's giving chase, trying to murder those snipers. Werfer comes on in on the penals. Does successfully kill some of the men. Hey, guys, the snipers. B4 going in for a long shot, but like, guys, the snipe. Oh, there's AT gun here. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. Blue's like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Oh, I'm fucked. No, he's still charging. ISU-152 turning. You still have PTRS rifles in the building now firing. Snipers! No! Run! Fire the shot! Okay. The sniper with less kills did die, but good news, they killed the Ostwind and the other sniper with more kills lived. So that's pretty solid. So, yeah, I wouldn't say that's a great trade, because again, Dird could always, Dird, it's not that much for him to get another sniper. I mean, he doesn't have reserves right now, so that's something. But the fuel difference, that's the thing. Like, right now you have no other effective anti-infantry, Blue. That's my one thing. You have a lot of Werfers. Actually, you have no AT. That's probably my biggest concern. And with an ISU-152 coming on in, you probably want something for AT. More than just the Ostwind, I'll be honest. Alright, we have Recon coming in. Another ISU-152 is on the field by Anchorman. XSomeToolx has Katusha firing. Neutralized a lot of forces on the front, I think including a mortar. At least the Axis do have still have one AA gun, so they can hopefully shoot down the planes. Smoke comes on in to block sight. Or maybe Recon, not entirely sure. Hey, oh, Stuka, please. Please fire. I knew one of them would hit the house. Oh, T-34 giving sight. Come on, XSomeTool. I mean, good shots along that front. But, yeah, Stuka did not live to fight another day. Great kill by T-34. Vet 3 now. Run! Run, little guy, run! But good hit, and the KV-2 is now coming on in. Axis now need to fear because the allies are bringing out the big guns. And again, they are starting to already do some work. Infantry being pushed back. Oh, hello there. Blue's like, not to worry. I have a big gun. Literally, a PaK-43 set up to hold the line. Again, he could effectively hold back the armor if he can keep it in sight, but we'll see. Katusha opening fire against the infantry. Actually, his own infantry, but we're not going to talk about that. Hide that within the Soviet records. No one shall know what we did. Sir, we also... Hey, I'm just saying, we have the arch forces for Operation Uranus. Should we also write down all the losses we're taking around the the Rezhev pocket up north? No. Say that was a small scale thing, not a major attack. But sir, we have more men, armor, and infantry. Sorry, and artillery up there. It's actually the other fronts, the diversion. No. Anyway, Oswin taking a lot of hits, being pushed back. Left hand side, yeah, PaK-43 is not going to live very long. They didn't have anything to hold back the penals with satchels, so yeah. It's a big gun, but it can't go anywhere. Now the Germans do not have big guns. I just realized, yeah, the Axis are also very low. Man, remember when they were doing okay with VPs? Yeah, that quickly changed.
We have 100 points remaining.
Oh, man. B4 very close to getting an amazing shot. B4 by... Oh, I'm sorry, that's a new B4. That's a fresh B4. And hits the Panzer IV. about... Actually, no, I don't think it did. Didn't get much veterancy from that. Oh my god, building another Pack 43 on the front. Does hit the Panther. Alright, there's some veterancy. Oh, it's hitting the front. Pack 43 is in range. T30... Oh my god, T70 goes down. Damn, that's a very forward, forward-facing Pack 43. Again, T34 and KV2 holding the line on for the most part, but allies still need to grab that territory. They do have a 170-point lead, so they're doing pretty well. But B4 under artillery fire. LEFH does neutralize it. And Suka Bomb kills it. Alright, little overkill, but sure. Plane crashes into building. Alright. Yeah, Pack 43 just gets obliterated. I'm going to assume that was the B4, but not 100% on that. Whatever it was, it's dead now. That's the main thing. Warfers as well need to reload. Artillery firing in the back again. Almost vet 1. Still hitting like armor and stuff that's over there. So at least it's doing something. Pedal's pushing in that capture point. In mid, we have a mortar of all things. A German vet 3 mortar. Why would you have that in that fight? I don't know. But yeah, let's get rid of one of our best vet units. That's a smart plan. The Axis need to do something like now. They need a good counterattack. But it looks like the Allies are instead focusing on the other side. They're like, oh, we can send some men over to help. T34 and KV2 trying to put end. We have another Pack 43 though. And ISU and 5-2 is just trying to get the hell out of there. Luckily, the Werfers missed the conscripts. T34 backing it up from the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer could kill it. But T34 just gets stuck and gets away with KV2. Oh, no, he stopped. Oh, but KV2 is going to take the hit. B4 now hitting this position. We have AT strafe. Or AT bombing run. Or not really a strafe. But doesn't really kill too much. Need to probably move it a little further back. But could have definitely hurt that Panther a lot more if it was just moved slightly more to the side. LEFH opening fire on the B4, I believe. The B4 Sean needs a medic. Or, focus everything you have to make sure it doesn't die. Because it's a vet 3 B4. We have to keep it alive. Anyway, let's see. LEFH is still firing. No! Okay, way off. Come on, B4, counterattack. Neutralize that thing. Allied forces are trying to get close. But Axis still have a decent amount of armor and infantry nearby. On the far side, ISU and 5-2. Weirdly enough, does not have that many kills, but it's still doing quite a bit. As armor piercing on, so hopefully pushes back the Panther. AT gun's still here as well, so we can fire. Does AT grenade? Come on, AT grenade. Come on, Anchorman. Now the IC-152 can just wear it down from afar. Conscripts just need to keep sight. T-34 did perish along the side. Counterattack thrust. Hold on. B4 trying to counterattack. I'm assuming over here. Oh, no, it's saying the infantry, which is wearing it down. B4 at 31 kills. Can we get another shot? Hits the Obel Sadat. I would say that's pretty good. I will say for the beating the Axis have taken, they're still competing on this side, so I'll give them credit. Also, they have 69 points. Nice. On the far side, though, conscripts are advancing. Yeah, that Panther didn't make it out. They're trying their best to hold, but Soviet forces are just slowly wearing them down. Again, the Ostwind providing good anti-infantry support. Come on, get the kill. Obel Sadat gets that conscript kill. That's a pretty good win. KV2 under fire. Jagdpanzer is firing on it. Panzerfußlehr and a Jaeger command squad on standby. Hopefully they can advance. I'm assuming they will with the smoke, but it depends. Do they have high explosive? No, you're still armor piercing. KV2 is going to need to do a lot to hold back the Obel Sadat. Good hit, but he's still advancing. As well as the Ostwind. Double Jagdpanzer to hold back the KV2. Hold on. We have a dive with a T-34. B4 still firing. T-34 did not win, but did run over a bunch of Pioneers. That's a win in my book. B4 is being healed, but again, he needs a medic. Get that man a medic or a half-track to reinforce. Because, yeah, he can't take that much hit. ISU in 5-2, opening fire on the Panzer IV, though it has high explosives, so it's a little less damage. Pack 43 quickly being set up. This could be very bad. This could actually be bad if they can set up in the nick of time. Unfortunately, the command... Oh, wait, no, he's still there. Keep engaging. He is. Pack 43's up. Oh, no. Dird. Dird, no. Focus. No. Oh, no. That ISU in 5-2 could die if it gets more shot in. He does. ISU in 5-2 goes down to the Pack 43. SU-85 gets pushed back. Look, it's probably going to die, but that's a good trade if you kill an ISU in 5-2 for a pack. Also, B4 still firing in this area. Good kill on the Pioneer, though. Is he going to get another satchel? I mean, he has like 10 seconds. Flamethrowers could burn him alive. B4, come on. Get that man a medic. German infantry trying to hold this front. Again, just lots of Soviet conscripts and stuff coming on in. Yeah, right now, again, Axis doing everything they can to hold those VPs. But they're struggling. Losing a couple VP points here and there. Although, Werfer attack coming on in. Alright, I don't know what was back there, but it's not what was actually back there. So, yeah, Axis Recon might be your best friend, especially with 280 munitions. Just saying. Speaking of which, what do you... Hold on, Werfer's getting some good shots from afar. Katusha firing in the Opel Sedan. It gets an okay spread. Su-85 is camouflaged. Shh, he's not there. But German infantry do take back the VP on both sides, although allies take mid. So at least they're keeping it competitive. Another B4 is going down. Jagdpanzer's holding the right with a Panther coming on in. Again, they have a decent amount of artillery, and Hirsch for Fun's artillery is getting some good kills. But again, all of XSomeTool needs a good creeping barrage, and I think it would be pretty solid. Panther gets pushed back. KV2 just chilling. Again, conscripts took mid. Now there may be a push on the right. ISU in 5-2 is there. If the double Jagdpanzers can be used effectively, then maybe he can hold him back. But again, we'll see. Jagdpanzer gets hit. Oh, Su-85 as well. Infantry-wise, I think they'll win. But armor-wise, yeah, Jagdpanzers effectively got pushed. Although Panther and Pack 43 could come on in. But here comes XSomeTool pushing against the Ostwind and as well everything else. Infantry gets pushed back by the MG. Probably, that's unfortunate. Not able to get that high damage he probably wanted. Katusha under fire from the Werfer. Come on. Nope, not able to. Unfortunate. Storm officer taking the position. Panther coming on in. Good shot with the Su-85, killing a Werfer, going in for a long shot. I'm assuming, yeah, it fired on the Katushas. Unfortunately, Werfers, if you get a good spread, you can kill it, but unlike a Stuka, just, it's so scattered, it's a little bit harder to get that, like, kill with it. But allies do manage to hopefully take the VP on the right, which would put pressure on the Axis once again. Oh, never mind. Almost a dot and immediately moves into mid. If Purple could figure out how to use the smoke, that would, smoke the line. Yeah, it could collapse. Yeah, because again, a lot of long-range guys need sight, and if you block it with smoke, you would be in a way better position. Pack gun, I'm not entirely sure what the goal is here. Panther's charging, but it's only going to do a little bit. Like, he could absolutely lose this. Stuka bomb's coming in the back. Alright, he killed the MG with it, I believe. Wait, hold on. No, B4 got decrewed. Actually, it's funny. Alright, it's still alive, though. They can always reman the B4 with a new crew. But yeah, no, I find it very weird how this is going. KV2 taking some hits, but overall, not too bad. Oh, he's still in sight. Oh, he can take a few more hits. Oh, Jagdpanzer's advancing, trying to kill the IC-152. Katyusha's trying to cover. Su-85 flanking, conscripts pushing. This could actually be bad for the Jagdpanzers. They've been marked as well. AT grenade, come on. Nice. There it goes. Su-85 gets one last shot. KV2 as well. Good coverage. IC-152 is protected by his teammate. Coming on in to save the day. And remember, it's not also that mark was from Dird who came on in. So good teamwork overall by the Allies. Soviet shock troops are coming on in. Again, with conscripts taking up brunt of the Ottoman's action. 45 kills. Overall, pretty good KD for that thing. I mean, sure, a lot of it's shooting down planes, but, you know, it's fine. On the far side, somehow, and I'll give this, Quadruple X is still holding back the Allies, even though they've been under constant artillery pressure. Again, we have a PaK-43 recrewed, good to go. Can absolutely hold back this ISU-152 because it's moving into range. It should be able to fire. Panzer IV, Vet 3. Never mind, it's Vet 0. It is dead, but PaK-43 still hits it. Again, you could have the penal just move on in, so it's not protected as much as he probably likes. So, something to keep in mind. But, again, Axis are still holding on to the VP and wearing down the Allies. So, I know a lot of you guys said in chat that the Allies look like they're going to win, but Axis have done a decent job using artillery and infantry and some decent armor plays to hold back. So, grenades going off, penals dodge. The SERM officer is trying to hold. Again, the Vet 5 unit's his best frontline unit. He does have a lot of frontline units. Good shot. I love how the guy's like, yeah, let me take the territory. Let me have my infantry stand on a mine the enemy could shoot with the IC-152 and blow me to Kingdom Come. Great plan. Just solid stuff right there. Oswin very low. KV2 could go in for the kill. Air Command Squad trying to hold back the infantry, but the KV2 is not going to be held back. Panther might, but again, you have double Su-85s right there, so that's a no. Again, smoke! Smoke! But actually, it looks like he might live. Unless the Su-85 gets a shot, which they're pulling back. Yeah. Good hold. Panther, it looks like, yeah, he's being pushed back. Panzer IV gets a decent shot against the conscript. Panzer Grenadier trying to hold on. But again, there's a lot of armor here. Jagdpanzer trying to come into support. Again, smoke! Come on, guys. Use that smoke. Block the Su-85s and the KV2. Then he has to direct fire, which is a lot harder. Smoke's coming down in the back line, so I'm assuming he's trying to do recon. Immediately gets shot down. Jagdpanzer's countering. Again, good use of Jagdpanzers, I'll admit. Su-85 and ISU-152 being thrusted back. Again, for a game with double ISU-152, it's surprisingly not in the Allied favor as much. But this Su-85 and AT gun are doing wonders to hold back Quadruple X. On the far side, ISU-152 is being charged by a goddamn Ostwind while Pack Line holds it back. Jagdpanzers should probably advance. They could probably do a lot right now. Hirsch for fun, have a decent amount of manpower in reserve. Quadruple X as well. Good kill on the Su-85. Jagdpanzer now being targeted by it, but the Pack Line is pulling back. Jesus, I can't talk. Alright. Artillery's, again, Vet 3 on the far side. A lot of the Allied forces have been effectively routed. Werfer trying to hit the retreating troops. Forces them to, well, fully retreat, not just walking retreat. B4's on standby, though. Maybe get some good shots if they keep advancing. Werfer is firing in mass. Just covering the whole front. Not as much damage as I would have liked, but the artillery from the LEFH gets a good shot. Something just perished. I'm not entirely sure what died, but I heard the, like, explosion of something just, like, rippling. Oh, here we go. Some tool effectively pushing back. Oswin, come on. Take the shot. Oh, and they very close to. Katusha hitting the blob. Oh, man. Hirsch for fun. Walking right into the artillery. Panzer IV taking a number of shots from them as well. The pack line has pretty much been disintegrated, which allows the armor to now fully, like, pretty much dive upon the Axis on the right, which is good because the Axis on the left are actually still pushing back Scruffy and Dird. IS-152 and S-25 keeping pushed back. T-34 goes down, although an AT grenade salvo from this conscript again. Oh, wait, no. He doesn't actually have the resources for that. Well, that sucks. He could have crippled that Panther if that was the case. Pack 43 now looking at the S-285, but could have probably killed it. But I guess he's trying to keep this armor back. Infantry line coming on in. But Pack 43 goes down thanks to, I think, the AT rifles. Recon's overhead on both sides. Which is quite funny. Still have a Stuka bomb. Werfers hit the line, but actually don't do too much. Really, the infantry charging is more terrifying for the Soviets. On the far right, the Soviets are trying to hold this front, but alas, the Germans are counterattacking. Again, Axis have 37 points, Allies 105. That's a pretty good turnaround, all things considered. I think it was a creeping barrage. Oh, if it was creeping barrage, my bad. From earlier. Oswin trying to hold back the infantry. Werfers, pretty solid stuff. 74 kills. Unfortunately, the B4s are just not able to keep up with LEFHs. They get a lot of good kills, but if the enemy has artillery and or for LEFHs or direct strikes, it's hard for the B4s to keep themselves afloat. Double Oswin just wearing down so much of Dird's infantry. Counterattack, though, coming in from some tool to push back the S-285, so his infantry is closing in from behind. He's taking mid. Right-hand side is firmly under Axis control, but the left is a little more up in the air. Neither side has it. Well, it looks like the Axis have less. Penals throw a satchel. Come on. No satchel. I guess they're just focusing. Oswin's dead. Jagdpanzer's about to die. Number of big wins over on the Axis side. Sorry, the Allied side for wearing down the Axis. Allies are terrible at pushing with their infantry and armor at the same time, with the exception of purple, honestly. Yeah, I could see that. KV-2 taking a number of hits. Gets Fausted, but just enough. Wow, Stuka bomb hits the ISU-52. ISU-52 is like, is that the best you got? I've had worse bombs dropped on me. Shock troops about to perish here by the Obelsodaten. Wow, no, are they actually gonna live? They actually lived. Hot damn. Okay. Obelsodaten gets pushed back. Panther being hit by AT fire. No pack line to speak of, but Werfers just obliterate that MG. Unfortunately, the Panther goes down. So yeah, it seems like the Axis are finally starting to lose a lot of their armor, which could start turning things against them. Because without that armor, they really can't push on those VPs. There goes the Jagdpanzer. So yeah, we're looking at like 30s. I mean, Andrew still has stuff, but like even he's being thrusted back. There's a Stug fighting at ISU-52. Buddy, good luck. Just good luck to you. Werfer fire coming down on the on that position. Panzer IV has been decrewed. They still have the VP, but again, I don't know how long they can effectively hold back the Allies, who have a population of in the upper 60s, low 70s. And they keep taking losses like that. Pack 43 is being built. I mean, that could give them a little leeway, but the IS-152 has such long range, it can still hit a lot of the infantry fighting. And the thing is, Blue doesn't have infantry to really hold that position, so, yeah. One Jagdpanzer just being brutalized by all the tank destroyers. Panzer IV is still there. Allies could get that if they really wanted to. Oswin is pushing the penals. But again, they can't grab the territory, and they really need it to keep the VPs against the allies. I will say, Dirt doesn't have a huge force, but he's still trying to be consistent. Again, Scruffy does have a decent force, and I believe, yeah, the B4 is still recruitable back here. On the far side, though, I don't see very long before the right side completely falls. They've been doing well with their elite infantry, but the KV2 solely focusing on it, there's no way. I don't know why you picked up an MG34 with double Sedatin, but sure, why not? Panther coming along the side. Again, double Sedatin holding that front would have been way better. Big push along this front. Again, Pack 43 outside of range, while Tank Destroyer is staying out, you know, just firing within this kill box. Grenades thrown at the MG. At the very least, it's dead. So I'll give the Axis on this, even with less men, especially with quadruple X. They're holding pretty well. Yeah, KV2 is just fine. Panther took a beating. They're still trying to hold on. Again, actually, hold on. Axis have retaken the lead. They are they're hiding in the smoke. Just keep hiding in the smoke. Drop smoke as much as you can. Now that's a good tactic right there. That's a smart play for the Axis. Grenade is thrown, but again, they still can't see it. KV2 needs to fire in it. Come on. Oh, don't leave the smoke. If you would have stayed in there, you might have lived. But conscripts taken. Oh wait, no, conscripts were taken. They're still losing VPs. Fruit Loop is like, I better not lose this. I swear to God. Axis trying to regain momentum. If they kill the shock troops and drop smoke, they might win this. All they need to do is actually just drop smoke. Well, put men there and drop smoke. Nope, no longer. They need to actually grab the territory now. Katusha fire coming on in. There goes a lot of the lead infantry. Push coming in. Not much stopping that armor. Oh, never mind. Pack guns here. They have something. Artillery's trying to hit the line in the back to wear down all the forces charging on in. Conscripts taking over the right VP. Jagdpanzer and Panther and Pack trying to focus. Again, I don't see this going very well. Again, not a bad push for the Axis on that one. They just needed to keep the men on the point, I think, with smoke cycling. Katusha trying to neutralize the LEFH, but probably not going to do it. T-34 taking a number of hits. Again, you still have the AT line. Werfer's again, they're trying to hit it. He's as close to 100 kills with them. IZU actually getting pretty low. Mark target. Hold on. Jagdpanzer are still trying to put pressure. Quadruple X might. They just need to take a VP. Unfortunately for the other side, even with the pack gun, it's not enough. They just do not have the men and resources. T-34 rams the Panther, I believe, but still gets murdered. Jagdpanzer are focused by the penals. But they have the forces and the men to hold on to the point. So they're slowly being worn down. Artillery kills the AA. And artillery hitting the LEFH. I'm sorry, the LEFH hitting the Su-85. Great shots. Axis coming back. If they take mid, that would be insane. Wait, Soviet forces coming on in to try to stop this. Still men coming on in. Smoke is dropped, but they need to grab the point and remove the allies from there. Again, they're trying. More Axis forces coming on in. They need a Werfer to come in and clear all this. They threw a grenade. Smoke is coming on in. Allies may be killing their own men there. Pioneer coming on in. There's still one conscript. No, he's dead. Oh my lord. All right. It's literally just everyone's dying in mid. But it looks like, unless I'm mistaken, allies will hold on to the VP. One last Axis thrust in mid was not enough to turn the tide. But they were closer than I would have probably thought. Pack gun firing all along this line too. Killing the armor. But I don't think he cares. He's just trying to throw men onto the point at this point. AT bomb actually kills building, kills MG. Panther dive at the last moment. Not enough to probably, you know, turn the tide, but it probably could have maybe killed some of this stuff if it was lucky. Maybe with some additional artillery. But solid game. Pretty solid game, all things considered. Alright, let's double check the after action report. Yeah, I win. Johnny was sweating. Johnny's like, is this going to be a game where the Axis come back? I swear. Anyway, pretty solid game. I was surprised by how much back and forth was going on. So, yeah, good game. Overall, top damage goes to CSomeToolx. His KV2 and SU-85s are on point. Top damage kills goes to Dird. Yeah, he had some good, wait, hold on. Dird had the penals with the ISU-152. I guess that was actually pretty effective, but we'll see. I'm actually curious what got the most kills there. On the Axis side, we had Hirsch for fun. Yeah, his artillery and his armor got some good plays in and plenty of kills. Poor Andrew. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. Andrew got more kills. I'm sorry. My apologies. By 4, he got more kills. Let's see why. Andrew got damaged with the Jagdpanzer. But, oh, you know why? His Obersoldaten. That's probably why he got top kills there. Quadruple X. Again, Jagdpanzer got decent amount of kills. I think the Jagdpanzers really helped play to counter, really played a part to counteract a lot of the tank destroyers the Allies had. So again, if you have problems with ISU-152, double Jagdpanzer seems to be a good tactic to counter it. Pack 43 as well was pretty solid in a number of occasions. Died a lot, but overall, being recrewed and or just countering, did pretty solid stuff. Hirsch for fun. It was the pack line that did quite a bit of damage. Dird, his SU-85, okay. And his ISU-152 dishing out damage. Scruffy, his SU-85s also did pretty well. Gotta give a shout out to his sniper team, though. No, not Scruffy's sniper team. I'm sorry. Dird's sniper team. Remember, Dird had double snipers that had like 60 kills. I forgot about them because they perished after the Oswin, but good job there. ISU-152, again, about 19.5 in terms of damage, so pretty solid. Katyusha's also got some good hits. CSomeToolx, again, 37k for the SU-85, so again, solid TD line there. 0 kills, high damage checks out. Yeah, pretty much. Checks out pretty much for the, hold on, let me see. Oh, for the Jagdpanzers. Yeah, I mean, they were holding back the enemy. I think the Panther and the Pack 40 and stuff like that were, or in the artillery were getting the kills. But no, overall a solid game. I do think, yeah, they probably could have killed a few more stuff, but at least holding back the Allies, that was doing enough work. And the artillery from the Werfers, not the Stuka, the Werfers were actually doing well. I think, unfortunately, they just had trouble killing the Katyushas. The direct bomb strike as well could have been slightly better placed. I think hitting like a big tank destroyer is probably not the where you want to use it. It's really on like, again, the artillery or trying to neutralize repair areas, stuff like that I think would have been better. 18 kills on one ISU-152 is exactly why I was yelling at Orange. He barely used it against infantry. Yeah, that's fair. But he was trying to focus on trying to counteract the armor, which I'm assuming the Jagdpanzers and everything else were keeping him at bay. But again, some better. Each side could have played a little better in terms of tactics. But overall, I still thought it was a good overall game. So, again, thank you, CSomeToolx, for submitting this replay. Very kind of you, good sir. But hey, guys, what do you think? Leave it down in the comments below. This has been Greyshot, and I'll see all you guys next time. Hello everyone, before y'all go, let's give a special shout out to Patreon supporters: Aphyria, Joey G240, Little Chuche, Milam, tonybee, Pyroshard, CSomeToolx, and Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and allowing me to keep doing what I do. So thank you. This has been Greyshot, his amazing patrons, and I'll see you all next time.